Sean Sewell with Engearment.com, and I got an Allbirds all around, all the time review for you. As you can tell, we have a lot of Allbirds. My wife and myself are big fans, and in this review comparison, I hope to share with you why we like the shoes, how they fit, how they function, and how they differ from each other. So let's get into it. First and foremost, we'll start with sizing. I'm a men's 11.5 in most footwear. However, some of the Allbirds only come in whole sizes. So I've tried them in 11s and I've tried them in 12s. And depending on the model, they fit differently. So we'll address that first. Get my wife's attractive shoe out of here. As you can tell, these are the Allbirds I have reviews on our YouTube channel, and I can speak to them in great detail. We'll start with the Trail Runner SWT. Sugar Wool Tree is what that stands for. They might be my favorite because they have a combination of, one, great traction. This is after 1.5 years of use, like a lot of use. Good cushion, and they can slip on, and I wear them with socks and without socks. Today is cooler weather, so I have socks on. I've used them with thin socks, thick socks. They just work. They have a wool lining on the inside. The sizing is true. 11.5, like I mentioned, is my preferred size, and this is 11.5. It fits accurate. They're my favorite, so much that I actually purchased 2 pair. They sent 1 pair and I purchased 2 more because I didn't ever want to not have this style. They look good and they feel great. So for everyday use, and or I've taken these hiking, nothing crazy like, I'm not backpacking with these, but like for a hike where in the camping spots that I show you in the videos very often, I often wear these. Even in the snow, they have a light DWR coating. They have been great, they're easy to clean. They're all actually very easy to clean. Take the insole out and you can put them in the washing machine. I prefer to just hand wash them and watch all that dirt come out. So then up next, let's randomly go, Tree Dasher, this guy right here. The Tree Dasher is lighter weight than any of these shoes right here. It's got a significant heel, as you can see right here, which is great if you're a runner. I'm not a runner, don't tell anybody. But this, we have steps going up to our condo. Sometimes I'll catch a step on this, so just something to keep in mind. But for running, heel strikers especially, neat. Lightweight, like I mentioned, very airy. These are great summertime shoes. I rock these without a sock all the time. Sometimes I will with a sock. The traction is good. I've used this off-road as well, like the SWT. SWT has better traction, as you can see, but these have good traction. They're among my favorite summertime shoes because I can use them at the gym when I'm coaching people, and then just transition right from the gym to the mountains to camp, and I have a shoe that's nice and lightweight. This is I purchased this pair because my pink ones I have for the first review about this time last year are well used. I've taken them into creeks and ran around, just abused the heck out of them, and they've done great. They're comfortable. Sizing is accurate. 11.5 is an 11.5. All right, let's get over to some of the other ones. The Mizzle Runner Up. This was my favorite winter shoe. It's wool, and the wool is, I love wool because wool breathes very well. Thicker wool is going to be thicker wool, and it is warm. So these were great all winter. They have a light DWR coating. They look good. I've actually worn these with a suit to the Nutcracker, to my wife's law firm holiday party. Like, these are my dress-up shoes, and this day and age, sure, I could put on some Johnson Murphys or whatever and, look the part with the suit, but I don't flipping care. Plus, I have arthritis on both my feet, so I'm going to be comfortable. And these are comfortable. Allbirds are comfortable. Traction is good. Not as good as, obviously, the SWT, but then again, that's a chunkier pattern and, different look. So keep that in mind. But these have been good in the city and walking the dog in the grass and the dirt. On that wool topic, the Mizzle wool Mizzle right here is close to the wool Runner Up, but it has a little bit different heel and a little bit different tread. I mean, it looks about the same. This one has better tread. This is after 1.5 years of use too, by the way. This is where I start getting into the whole sizing. So I sized up to a 12, and I'm glad I did. 11 would be a little bit too tight, so you can see men's 12 right there. This is all wool, which again, like the wool Mizzle and the wool Runner Up, is going to be really good in cooler weather. Especially, these are great mountain shoes. I do wear them in the summer barefoot, like it was 85 degrees yesterday, and I wore these barefoot, and they're totally fine. But if you want a cooler shoe, then we'll go into the Tree Runner. So a tree runner is a version of the runner, like the wool runner, but it's made from tencel, which is tree recycled fabrics, and is lighter weight and more breathable. So these I absolutely recommend a heartbeat for summertime use and barefoot. A couple of my clients actually got the tree runners, and they'll use them in the gym and then hiking around and for rafting of all things, because they wash and clean so easy. So my buddy Nick took it on a inner tube trip and used these, and then he just got home and washed them up in the sink and they're good to go. The tree runner, these I size down. This is a size 11, yeah, men's 11 right there. And so again, my 11 and a half, I size down to 11. If you're going without sock, for sure 11. If you want a little bit more room, then might go up to 12. But there's the comparison on all the Allbirds that I own and wear all the time. Well, it's not true. I have like 4 more pair, but I just didn't need to show you duplicates. I have 2 pair of these, 2 pair of the tree runner, 2 pair of the dash. Yeah, then I think we're all caught up. But yeah, each of the shoes has a different kind of look, a different kind of purpose, especially, like for casual use, the Mizzle runner and then the wool runner look nice. I think the best summertime shoe out there is the tree runner. The most comfortable, the shoe that I wear the most is the trail runner, SWT, for winter use and warm weather, or cool weather use, I should say, for keeping your feet warm. The Mizzle mid, and then the most lightweight, most comfortable, most breathable up there with the tree runner is the tree dasher, this guy right here. I'll put links below if you want to purchase any of these. I have reviews on each one in way more detail, but hopefully seeing them side by side and the sizing and all that is helpful. If it was, a thumbs up is always appreciated. If you want to put any comments in below of how you like your Allbirds, how you use them, that's always appreciated too. You can share with the community. It's an open community to talk about that stuff. If you want to see more content from Allbirds, and yes, we have more coming, consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel to stay up to date. I'm Sean Sewell, the owner and director of Stoke for Engearment. Until next time, take care.